as a large shadow, but he himself was too small. Hey everyone, this is Shilpa and welcome to my channel Aspirino. And today's video we are going to talk about fear, which is a villain as well as hero of our own story. So let me tell you in detail. What is fear? Fear, it is an emotional component or more like a psychological component that's born when you actually face a threat stimuli or you foresee something which is dangerous or uncertain is going to happen to you. That's when you face fear. Then, is it a hero or a villain? It is natural to experience fear because it helps you to deal with and avoid that situation or that threat stimuli somehow. And maybe I think fear, it also helps you to give something great or to do something great in what you are doing. Because researchers say that the weightlifters, they actually lift some extra weight when they are put on some stress level or when they actually fear of failure. Then when will it turn to a villain? See, our life is a choice based on the benefits that we make and the calculated risks that we take. But if anything unexpected comes to your way, then what happens? You start to fear. That's when you actually fear, and that when you actually lose your hope and you just fail to take a decision just because you are afraid of that particular situation or particular people or whatever it is. So what happens? The sad part of it is that we will end up in losing that opportunity. Maybe an opportunity for new job, or you may lose people because of that. Maybe anything can happen. So even your happiness may come to a stake, and the only option that will be left with you is to regret about that lost opportunities, people, or whatever it is. So that's when the fear is called a villain of your life. Is fear something you really need to fear about? I would say no. Because I have seen even pros or experts, they fear before doing a task. But what makes them different? What is the secret that they follow to deal with the fear? The only secret that follow is to deal with it. They know what's fear, what's on the other side of fear. They just not see the fear. But what if I overcome the fear? What will I get if I make an effort to overcome the fear? So that's why I'm here to help you with your fear. Even I had gone through this. I had faced a lot of fear in my life, that fear of failure, fear of being judged, criticized by other people, fear of talking to people, fear of losing people. I had all these, but I never settled. Every time, the first fear that I faced was stage fear, that we all would have had faced that. But I was blessed to have teachers around me who always motivated me, to participate in different programs. They were all with me. So by the end of my schooling, I almost had no fear for stage. I was like a performer. And I started to love that. Instead of fear, I started to love that process. And my second fear was fear of failure, or fear for exams. Just because of this fear, it helped me so much to improve my grades, to achieve something big, like great grades in my exams. How? Because of this fear of failure, I actually started preparing much earlier than the timetable would come. Okay, I would plan from the beginning, the first day of my academic year, that how I'm going to face that fear. I was up to date. I would study everything. I would do everything on time. I have a super plan. I always make some super plans for before exams, and that's how I prepared myself to face that fear. You know, and the third fear that I faced was a fear of being criticized or judged by other people. Even now, I have that fear while I talk in public, when I say something in front of others. When I go out, I have the fear that in me somewhere it's there, that whether I will be judged by other people. But I'm trying on it. I'm working on that. And the main reason behind starting this YouTube channel itself is that because I want to somehow get rid of that fear of failure, that fear of being judged by other people. I want to get rid of that. What have you learned from this? And what you can do to deal with your fear? That's what I'm going to tell next. What is the strategy to deal with your fear? Let's discuss. Yes, I have 3F for you that will help you to overcome your fear. And the first F is faith. Second one is frame. Third is face. So let's see the first one. First one is faith. So faith in what? It's important to have faith in yourself, in your dreams, in your abilities, in what you are doing and what you are dreaming. It's important because I believe that when there is a lack of self-confidence is when you actually start to fear about something. All right, and always have a positive mindset. Don't always see the negative side of the fear. Okay, always think about the positive side. That is, one, what happens if I could somehow overcome the fear? You will be having the fear, but think about the consequence. What's going to come you? Maybe good thing. So think about the positive aspect. Once you build this self-confidence and once you start to think positively, once you start to see the positive side of the fear, automatically your fear will not come into your way. It will start to vanish. I'm saying you, trust me. So develop your self-confidence, develop your positive mindset in you. Okay, that's the first step towards eliminating your fear. Second one is frame. And what are we going to frame? We are actually working, what we are actually preparing to face that event or whatever we are going to do. Okay, or whatever we are going to take up. Like, for example, let's take exam. I have an exam after 7 days. And what should I do? First, I should have a self-confidence, as I told you earlier. After that, what should I do? I actually had to work for that, isn't it? I actually had to plan my days. I should cover my syllabus. I should solve my previous question papers. I should actually prepare for it. When you start to prepare for something, you actually developing confidence and you're actually getting rid of your fear. Okay, to the fear will automatically it will come down if you put your effort, time and energy in working towards that. All right, so actually you need to plan to face that, how you are going to face that particular thing, that you need to plan. The third F is that face. Facing the challenges and taking up new challenges is the only way how you can get rid of your fear. I'm not saying that you have to eliminate your fear completely, because that's not possible. You need some level of fear to do something, to achieve something, and it's normal, it's okay. But to reduce that extreme level of fear, what you need to do is that you actually had to face it. Once you overcome it and once you get experience what that actually fear is, then your that level of that threshold level, it will come down. Okay, you will no longer feel that fear as a great villain. All right, so you need to face new challenges and you need to keep that momentum always up to take new challenges in your life. Okay, that's the only way I think that can help you to overcome your fear. I have a bonus tip for you, that is be flexible. And not just meaning about the physical flexibility, I am actually pointing to your flexibility in your plans, flexibility in your opinions and all those things. Because life, even if we plan something, it's not necessary that it should go by that way. Maybe there will be another plan or another opportunity or the people that will be coming to your life, and you should know how to deal with them. So be flexible, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Okay, that's the only way that you can this people or this your mindset, it will actually help you to deal with your fear in a very good way. So always have that positive attitude, always plan to face that fearful event, and always face it with full courage. life is full of opportunities. You can't think what you can do. There's a lot of things that's around you and where you can, actually do great. So be focused on that. Don't think about your fear, just let it go. It's just temporary. It will show, as I told you earlier, it's a big shadow. It has a big shadow, but it's actually too small thing. If you actually know how to face it, you can do it. I know you can do it, and we will do it together. All right. The one more thing that I have to say is that remember one thing. Anyway, you have to face your challenge. You should face your challenge. Then why with fear? And why not with fear? Think about it. Alright, so see you in my next video. I hope this would have helped you. And if you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, and tell me in the comment section below if you have any suggestions, and hit that bell icon so that you will be notified every time I'm online. Yeah, see you in my next video. See you soon. Bye.